let's start by rolling on. We're gonna roll. I'm gonna teach afterwards. Okay, so we're just gonna roll the blend on. Just one little swipe, just so it doesn't drip. You don't want so much there. I'm gonna start right off with 5 to 7 pumps. This collarbone, this little soft spot right above the collarbone where your neck comes together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna go up our neck, under that inner, under that ear, just gently moving the skin like an upside down J. And you are gently moving the skin 5 to 7 times. You're not brushing over the skin, but you're actually moving the skin. Very gentle. This is not rough. These are all 5 to 7 times. Now let's move behind the ear. All right, now we're going to go under the chin. I'm going to use my little first knuckle up and around, moving the skin, starting inner and working to the outer side of the face. All right, we're going to go just above the chin, making those little upside down J or an oval, whatever makes it easy for you to remember. We're going to go to the outside of our eye. We're going to come in 5 to 7. We should be to the inner eye. These look worse than they are on the eye. Okay, I am moving the skin. It looks like I'm moving it real harsh, but it's not. It's very gentle. Just following that circular J. We're above the brows. We just did the lids above the brows. Now we're going to come back down and do those lids up and over, up and over. We're going to start on the outside of the eye, coming in, inner eye. Okay, now we're going to go kind of under the cheek, above the chin. Okay, up and over. And these are just 4 to 6, 5 to 7. This is not a fine science. Basically, the most important thing is that you are moving that skin, those little circular motions, or oval, if you want to just trace an oval. Okay, now we're going to go in front of the ears. You may be swallowing, you may be clearing your throat, because as you do this, you're going to feel that drainage open up. Okay, go underneath that ear on the neck, just gently. On the video, it looks far worse than we're doing because this is very gentle. I'm going to pump again. And that's all I do. Now, as soon as I'm done, I am going to go ahead and wipe, a swipe, if you will, or a roll around my eyes. These are all those real high congestion areas. And I'm going to tell y'all and teach you all about it here in a moment. Okay? But for those of you who just wanted to follow along with me, that's all I do. I do that 2 or 3 times a day when I need it. I don't do it in all on days I don't. And it reduces puffiness, it helps congestion, headaches, dizziness, cough, drainage, all these things. So now if you're curious what I just did because you haven't already watched the video, I want to teach you a little bit, okay? First of all, let's talk about why we even do lymphatic massage. And we do that because so many times we get congested. And that congestion in our sinus cavities, all of this can just become, you know, just downright swollen, puffy, hard. It gives us pressure, headaches, dizziness, ear aches. These junction points, okay, we start low because we need to open that up. And this is a very gentle pumping motion. This is soft. We do not want to bruise our lymph nodes, okay? And let me explain the lymphatic system a little bit. Underneath the surface of the skin are these little channels. So the reason that we move the skin and we do this little motion of up and around, okay, to encourage that drainage in which direction. When we do all of this, it's going to encourage it to go under our arms, our other lymph nodes we have under our breasts that go down into our body cavity. You've got your lymphatic system runs all of your body. However, what we're going to focus on for this decongesting facial massage, all right, is working it. We got to give it a place to go. So we start low and we work our way up on these, I call them junctions. I'm sure that's not the official term. I am fortunate to work with a lymphatic specialist. So what I'm teaching you is coming straight from someone who works with some very serious cases. And the reason that you're not just brushing along the top, you see a lot of videos talking about brushing, and that's okay, and you're going to maybe get some benefit from that, but you're not opening that space, those channels that are beneath the surface of the skin, opening them by lifting. Okay, by lifting, you're pushing and moving the skin itself and then directing that drainage where to go. All right, you are creating that space in that channel and then directing the drainage on where to go. And you're going to take it away and down and let your body handle it the way our bodies were designed to handle it. So that's why we do that little J, upside down J, or maybe it's an oval in your mind, whatever you're thinking of. And we just move the skin real gently, especially near the eyes. And I know it looks much worse than it is on when we move that skin, but that actually creates more of an opening. Now, the essential oils that I used, the first thing I did was apply just a swipe each. And these oils were chosen for decongestion. They were chosen for lymphatic support. They were chosen for dizziness. They were chosen for relief. Okay, so, and I'll go over that. I'll also put a list of the oils that I used in my blend so that you'll know exactly what I put in there. I'll put that in the description. But just to list them off to you, okay, I have two ways of doing the blend. I have all the singles because, listen, I'm old school. A lot of people just want to gather all their singles and make their own blend. So in that you found there was ginger, thyme, marjoram, cardamom, frankincense, cypress, eucalyptus, black pepper, lemon, lavender, peppermint. And you can switch out lime for that lemon if you'd like. It's a wonderful alternative. And then once you finish putting those, and I'll list the drops, and you put the drops per each, and you get your essential oil blend, then you're just going to use an equal amount, so you'll just double in volume with the carrier oil. I like a sweet almond oil or a fractionated coconut oil, and jojoba absolutely being the star fatty carrier oil when you're using facial treatments, okay, because it's wonderful for your face. All right, then I have my lazy blend. So that, if you are not familiar with doTERRA blends, I'm a doTERRA advocate. Naturally, I love this company, which is a whole nother video. I won't do that to you today. But these are truly the best oils that are available. And so the Breathe, the ThreeAaromaTouch, the DigestZen, I know I've got some of these out of my purse, so they're the smaller 5 ml size, but and some of them I got from my stock just to have here handy. Thyme, frank, black pepper, and ginger. Actually, when you add the DigestZen in, you don't need the ginger. So what you're going to do for the lazy blend is the Breathe, ThreeAaromaTouch, DigestZen, black pepper, thyme, and frank. And I will put the quantities, the drops of each, in the description for you, just to make that a quick, easy reference. So you're just going to take that again and then double the volume so that you've used equal part of your fatty carrier oil. And I do put that on at the very beginning and let that begin to just soak in. These are not to be used in your eyes. They are only to be used around on that sinus cavity area, on the throat and the neck, to help calm that cough. All right, and then also I use it at the end so that they absorb and they kind of stay with you after you finish that. But it's quick and easy. It's a wonderful way to help decongestion at this time of the year, especially when we're all struggling. I hope you found some relief with that. Feel free to save my video, come back, and just do that first portion with me anytime you want. We'll just walk right through it. Y'all have a blessed day.